Okay, welcome back. Second video. So today what I'm doing is I'm making a iced tea. Actually, I'm just going over the process of what I did to make a concentrate iced tea. And I'm going to show you what I put in it because I froze it. And I'm just going to add these ice cubes to my pitcher of water. I keep cold water in my fridge. And then I put a little excess water in my NutriChef, this is a 32-ounce NutriChef bottle. And then here's my water pitcher. And then I'm going to add the ice cubes to it, but I want to show you first what I put in it. So one of my favorite teas to try to stay positive is by Yogi Tea, and it's Sweet Tangerine Positive Energy. So don't know if you can see that really well. So that's that. Then I make a concentrate about between 4 and 6 tea bags in a teapot, and I let it cool down. And while it's cooling, I go ahead and add this Fiber by Reservage, and the fiber has collagen protein in it as well. And then also I put in, by the same company, Reservage, collagen replenish powder with hyaluronic acid and vitamin C. Now I'm not really regimented. I try to stay pretty routine and systematic, but I'm still on a learning curve here, so I'm kind of all over the place. So I'm not really good at drinking this stuff on the regular yet, so I can't tell you like, oh, does it keep me, wrinkle free, or regular, or what kind of positive side effects of this tea is, but I'm just trying. So anyway, so here's the Reservage collagen replenish powder. So I don't know, I put like 2 or 3 scoops of each in. The scoop on this stuff is really small, so put 2 or 3 scoops of that, real small. And that's the collagen. And then the fiber is this big, huge scoop. So, well, bigger anyway. Big scoop. And I put probably about 2 scoops of this stuff. So, and then to sweeten it, I put, okay, this doesn't have a label on it, but this is the sugar that I use. Anything that's sugar, I use the I don't know what brand it is, but I'm going to post it in a link below in the comments. It's basically monk fruit and erythritol. Erythritol is a sweetener that doesn't have as many, if any, gastrointestinal distress like sorbitol and maltodol sweeteners do. So erythritol is your friend. And you know what? I got this right here. I can show you right off the bat. Now, I think this is a different company, but this is more of a confectioner's sugar blend, but it's not sugar. It's monk fruit and erythritol. And this stuff is very fine powder. So that I also use this in place of sugar too. So, and I keep that at the handy. So anyway, let me get started. I'm going to go ahead and just put my ice cubes in here. I gotta say, I'm not really crazy about these teeny tiny ice cube trays. I think that I could have done a better job picking out the trays, because these are just so tiny. It was a pain in the butt to get them into, pour them out individually, and I'm kind of thinking that I might make a mess doing this. So I'm gonna try not to make a mess and get them into the pitcher here and just kind of pop them out. I really wish I had bigger ice cubes. When you spend this much money on, keto, low carb dieting, yet you really don't want to waste things. So anyway, and that sugar that I get, this sugar is, I buy the 3-pound bags. Because I do have my daughter, under 18 daughter, living at home with me still, and kids like their sugar, so well, I like my sugar too, so just not the real stuff, because it goes straight to my waist. Alrighty then, this is making quite the mess. but so far I haven't wasted. And making concentrated ice cubes of anything, whether it be herbs or tea or possibly even soups, is a good way to not only take up space in your freezer to keep it full in case of like a power outage. You want your stuff to stay cold, you know, so you want it packed full of stuff. And so freezing a lot of stuff into little cubes is a good way to help keep your freezer packed full. And it's also convenient too. If I had company coming over, which I don't entertain, I fancy myself an entertainer, but I don't. One of these days, maybe. It's good to know that I have some ice cubes that I could just throw into a teapot and have some, you know, sweet tea ready. So that's that. And I will try to post links to all this stuff below. Figure out how to turn off the video.